Hello, I'm Jason, and welcome to the Cultural Breakdown. According to this article from the Mary Sue, the Flash director reveals the film's biggest surprise cameo. Now, this video is going to contain spoilers, or at least partial spoilers on who the surprise cameo is. So if you don't want to hear that, then feel free to click off. But if you want to, I'm just going to go right into it. Cameos are one of the most anticipated aspects of The Flash, which is set in theaters June 16th. This is because the film takes place in an alternate timeline accidentally created by Barry Allen, Ezra Miller, when he goes back in time to save his mother. Anything is possible in this alternate universe, seeing as how Michael Keaton's version of Batman and Man of Steel's General Zod, Michael Shannon, make appearances in the film. As a result, viewers have been anticipating surprise appearances from other actors from DC film history and potentially even from Grant Gustin's Arrowverse Flash. However, there's one big confirmed cameo in the film that fans likely wasn't expecting. So, this big spoiler, Nicolas Cage as Superman. Okay, this might come out of left field for a lot of younger viewers, but for older people, this is actually it's pretty funny. I mean, it's nothing like groundbreaking, but this might seem odd, but keep in mind, Nicolas Cage was actually slated to play Superman following the death of not following the death of Christopher Reeves, but following the Christopher Reeves Superman movies. Back in the 90s, Kevin Smith, of Jay and Silent Bob fame, and all of his movies, he was writing a Superman movie, and it was supposed to be directed by Tim Burton, and it was set to star Nicolas Cage as Superman. That movie ultimately didn't get made. That was highlighted in the documentary, The Death of Superman Lives, What Happened. That documentary, it just kind of goes into the production of it and like all the money that they spent like trying to produce that movie and how it never got made because for various reasons. I recommend people check that out because that's actually pretty entertaining. But there are some footage from during the production of Nicolas Cage as Superman in the costume and stuff like that. I don't know what they're doing with the Flash movie, if they're going to have this look for him or not, but I think it'd actually be pretty entertaining. Just considering, but just the idea, like me personally, I love Nicolas Cage and I think he's always entertaining in movies. So the fact that he's actually coming in to this one is, I don't know, it's obviously fan service. I mean, they're bringing back Michael Keaton as Batman, which to me, he's my favorite Batman. It's, I mean, this movie is clearly fan service, and it's just trying to give people what they want. And I wasn't a huge fan of Ezra Miller's Flash in the Justice League movie. I thought his character was kind of annoying, and with how he has been off screen, I'm not a huge fan of the guy himself. It seems like they're trying to throw everything they can at this movie because they've clearly spent a lot of money on it, and with James Gunn now heading DC, a lot of things are going to change, and this is likely kind of the end of like the previous James Gunn era of DC movies, and then so anything can go on this one, and I'm kind of curious what they want to do. I mean, at very least, it'll just be fun to come and see Michael Keaton as Batman again, and now that they have Nicolas Cage as Superman, even as a brief cameo, I just kind of like what they're doing with that, and I think it should be fun. And I actually am. I'm not saying excited, but I am curious to say the least about what they're going to do with this. But that's just my opinion. Let me know what you think in the comments. Make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you are not. And I'll see you later.